Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be renting bikes over here in Olas Altas. I'll put the name of the place on the screen. We've been wanting to do it for a while, but we finally made time and decided to get up early-ish. We got a later start than we wanted. But we're going now. We're walking over there. The parents borrowed some bikes from some friends in the tower, but I will be renting a bike to show you guys that whole experience. And then we're just going to take you along the Malecon and see what we see. So, with that said, let's get into this video.
Before we talk about Baikas, let's talk about Hotel Belmar. The building is from 1892, but it didn't open for tourism until January 1st of 1922. It was the first hotel on the beach, making it highly sought after by tourists and even international stars. There are over 100 years of history in these walls. Okay, now let's talk about the bike rentals. There are 2 Baikas locations in Mazatlan, one in Olas Altas and one in Golden Zone. We rented one bike for 3 to 5 hours and it cost 250 pesos, which is roughly $14. And before we leave Olas, let's talk about the Best Western. It was built in 1944 and was the first high-rise in the northwest region of Mexico. The rooftop bar and pool are open to the public, where you can enjoy a 360 view of Mazatlan with a nice cold beverage. In this video, you'll see that my leg is wrapped due to an injury 3 days prior to the filming of this video. It is in no way related to the following events.
This is Carpa Olivera, or Alberca del Mar. It was originally built in 1915 and was inspired by the sea pools of Lisbon. In 1954, it was devastated by a hurricane.
And after one failed attempt at remodeling, El Colectivo Urbano made a proposal, led by architect Roberto Diaz, to return it to its original beauty. The Malecon is said to be 21 kilometers, which is roughly 13 miles. Along the ride, I believe there are over 15 different monuments or statues, which leads me to our next one. This statue was unveiled by its creator, Gabriel Ruiz, in 1983 in honor of the beauty of the city's women. On the left is where La Clavadista is, which I showed in another video, but there is also a space where vendors set up carts and sell snacks known as chuchulucos. Jimenez Corona built this monument, which represents Adam and Eve mounted on a large conch shell, which means the continuity and prolongation of life, hence the name. The next landmark is a little bit controversial. Although sailors used it as a place to stay when visiting the city, it is not considered a historical monument, but an artistic one. It dates back to the 20th century, and that is important because it became a debate of whether or not it could be torn down. Next is the smallest beach in Mazatlan, which does not even reach 200 meters in length. And although it is small, it is just about always busy, and there are little food stalls where you can get all sorts of snacks and seafood. Now we're passing Muchacho Alegre, which is a common tourist restaurant. We came here when we first came to Mazatlan, and the food was good, but it is definitely tourist focused. Sculptor Rodolfo Becerra Gomez designed each element to symbolize everything that is in direct communion with the sea. The woman represents the beauty, the sailfish represents the sport, the man represents the work, the lighthouse represents life, the shell represents the sea itself and also holds water when the fountain is flowing. And then around the back there is a dolphin and a tonica fighting, which represent the fierceness of the sea. Along the Malecón are several palapas where you can enjoy some fresh seafood with a view of the ocean and the 3 islands off the coast known as Isla de Venados, de Pájaros y de Chivos.
So this is a monument of a Pulmonia, which is a common form of transportation here in Mazatlan. It was named that by the competition of different drivers in an effort to make tourists believe that they would get pneumonia from riding in it. But actually it's a lot of fun, and it is a cool way to experience Mazatlan, seeing all of the beautiful views in an open air vehicle with fun music oftentimes.
You'll notice as we approach the letters and the beginning of Golden Zone that the amount of souvenir stands and shops increases substantially.
So we just rode all the way from Olas Altas to the Letras here at the beginning of Golden Zone in Mazatlan. As you can see, that's what it says. In each of the cities with a historic or tourist type of attraction, they have these commemorative letters that correspond to the name of the city, which are used for a lot of tourists to take a pic and remember their trip, as you can see is happening all around me. Okay guys, so we just got back and returned the bike. That was a nice ride. It was fun to be able to casually, I guess, ride up the Malecon and see all of the stuff that we normally see when walking. But I hope that you guys learned something from this video and enjoyed seeing what is available along the Malecon here in Mazatlan. Excuse me, biker. We're still by the Baikas place, which is in Olas Altas, right on the Malecon also. So there's lots of traffic if you can hear all that. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up. If you want to continue to see my content, please subscribe. It's free, and I'll see you guys next week. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be renting bikes and going down. Oh, there's music. I'm gonna start with my left leg. Okay.